So now I'd like to tell you about one of my favorite chapters in the entire book, and that's chapter 8, Sales Tools That Really Sell. Um, it has 8 examples, real examples that were used very effectively, I might add, of sales tools that we developed over the years and used for various marketing objectives. Um, the chapter begins with the 10 characteristics of what I consider to be a sales tool that sell, and then goes through each one of those tools one after a time, describes the objectives and the marketing strategy behind each one, because we just didn't do sales tools. Our activities began every year with our annual marketing plan, which described our strategies and described our tactics. And often those tactics included developing a new sales tool for some specific and exact objective that we were trying to accomplish in our sales and marketing. That's how all 8 of these tools came to be. And as I said, each one of them is fully described, and each one was used in a variety of ways as competitive tools to differentiate ourselves, to show how we add value and our products add value to our customers, as well as highlight competitive advantages, differentiate us, and show competitive weaknesses. Every single one of these tools had overt and covert objectives. And I think most every one of them were brilliant. They're all presented, the 8 in the book that I chose to use. There were a lot more, but the 8 that I presented in the book are described in extreme detail. And I'll just tell you a little bit about one. Might even be the first one. It was called The Facts. It was a booklet we did in late 1993, early 1994. And we did it because we had a competitor. We were selling high-tech print inspection systems, but we had a competitor that would just make stuff up. He would tell customers anything. It didn't matter whether it was true or false. They would make up specifications that we knew and we could prove were wrong. They would say things about their product that were just false and we could prove it. So how do you deal with a competitor that just tells customers anything? Well, we developed this booklet called The Facts. It's in the book. It's in my book. There's pictures. There's a description of our strategy behind it, the way it was written, the art direction in the book, which was a very specific part of our strategy. And we printed over 20,000 copies of that booklet in 6 languages, distributed all over the world. And in the end, we almost put that competitor out of business. We basically made him a garage shop. We were very proud of that. So there's some really cool sales tools in my book, I think. Some great stories behind them. And if you're a marketer today, you can learn a lot from them and probably get a lot of ideas for stuff you can do. Or if you're studying marketing, you can say, wow, I know how I can use this stuff. It's a great chapter, and I think you'll find it very interesting. Thank you.